What's up? We got Legend of Tomorrow, Season 2, Episode 15, The Fellowship of the Spear. So this episode starts off with the legend saying, if they were the Legion, where would they try to hide their secret base to hide the Spear of Destiny? So the legend immediately fly to the vanishing point where they find the spear. But Eobard Thawne sees them and basically just starts being Harry Wallace and just starts throwing things around the room. Oh, I love Harry. and Damien's like, Eobard, you know why the legends, why we keep losing against the legends? He's like, why? Because we don't have a fourth member. So, yeah. So meanwhile, the legends are so they have to get J.R. So the legend has to get J.R. Tolkien or the creator of The Hobbit or The Lord of the Rings. Never read them, but I think it's the I'm gonna say Lord of the Rings. You can tell me if it's The Hobbit in the comment below, but I'm gonna say it's Lord of the Rings. He created the Lord of the Rings. They gotta get J.R. Tolkien to help them, and J.R. Tolkien somehow got listed in World War One, so they have to go to World War One to get J.R. Tolkien. So meanwhile, it's back to the whole Mick seeing Snart again deal, and it's back with the whole Mick seeing Snart again, and he's So Snart's like, yo, Mick, the legends don't trust you. They're not gonna think you're better than a criminal or a thief. I'm sorry, but that's how he talks, in my own mind. He talks like he talks like a country guy. This is how he talks. He talks like this. I don't know how Wentworth Miller did this voice, but the voice is really good. He's like, Mick, these legends aren't your friends. They only treat you as a dog. You'd be better off joining with. They only treat you as a dog. They don't treat you as a hero. So yeah. So basically, the legends just randomly out of nowhere decide to say, Mick's like, yo, you guys only treat me as a criminal and a thief, and they're like, yeah. Out of nowhere, they immediately don't trust him. I don't get why, but they don't. They immediately, immediately don't. So anyway, so they get, so then the team are ambushed in the church by pre-legend Snart. It wasn't in Mick's head. It was just a legend. It was just a pre-Snart. It was just a Snart. But the Legion picked up Snart before he joined the legend. Then he's like, oh yeah, they told me how you guys are gonna convert him into being some sort of hero. But yeah, that's not happening. And they get into a whole fire moment. And then he's like, really, Mick, you're gonna side with them? And he's like, yeah. So then Amaya's like, hey guys, I'm gonna use the spear. And then Sarah's like, no, we don't work that way. And she's like, if I use the spear to rewrite reality, I will rewrite reality in our favor and do it to help the world. But Sarah's like, that's not how the legends roll. And I'm just like, come on, show. What's about to happen is basically the legend's fault, as Mick betrays the legend, gives the spear to the Legion of Doom, because the legends, Mick decides to betray because he's like, and then like, I thought we were friends, Mick, and he's like, no, I have no friends. And it's just like, if you just listen to Amaya from the beginning, none of this would have happened. I shouldn't agree against my two child Starland, but if she would just listen to Amaya and they would have rewrite reality to their benefits, the Legion would have never been able to get the spear to begin with, since the spear taunts the user to use it for their own personal gain. if Maya just reused the spirit to rewrite her past, he's like, hey, Maya, you could join us. You can rewrite your future. He gets to rewrite his past, and she's like, nah, I'm not joining Team Legends. He's joining Team Legion. He's like, fine. So, yeah, this is all kind of the Legends' fault, because if they would have listened to Maya and used the spirit to begin with, they would have been able to rewrite reality to their own benefits, to use it for good. But now the Legend, but then he's like, hey, I thought we were going to, and he's like, yeah, and then they start to rewrite reality, and that's where the episode ends. That's not where it ends, because I didn't talk about the full episode. And they also give J.R. Tolkien a speech about that Nate's like, ooh, we lied about J.R. We lied Tolkien about how the world's gonna change. The world's gonna be better, but the world is better, Nate. The world is better. But I'm just saying, if Sarah just listened to Maya from the beginning of the episode, like if she said, oh, we can rewrite the spirit to do whatever we want, and they said yes, the Legion would have never gotten the spear. It wouldn't have had to been destroyed. They would have been able to rewrite reality to their own benefits. But now the Legends have to have the bad guys win. The bad guys win because finale logic. Like 2 episodes from now is the finale. 1 episode from the next episode is the penultimate episode, and the episode after that is episode 17, which is the finale of Legend of Tomorrow Season 2. But I am just saying, if Sarah would have used the spirit from the beginning, they would have been able to, they would have been able to rewrite reality to their own favors, but the Legion wouldn't have been able to do what they did. But anyway, that's it for this video, and I'll see you next time for more Legend of Tomorrow. Sorry, it's